So, it's Wine Wednesday yet again. We're back. It's the Vero Insider, your hostess with the mostest, Miss Anna Valencia, here bringing you where to go, what to try, and how to give back in Indian River, because we're thinking globally and acting locally, and I have our new favorite friend, the professor, sitting beside me.
Hello, Anna.
Hi there. Welcome back, darling.
Thank you.
And beside him, we have John May, who is one of the, I can't say co-founder per se, but one of, sort of, the roots of Feed the Lambs.
Yes.
Right? And they were my recipient in the month of December for the Heedy Award. And he's sitting alongside James Kearns, who heads the Electrical 101 component of this organization.
Yes, thank you very much.
Well, we're happy to have you guys in. And, of course, Gerard Equipment is always excited to give back to the local community. And, more importantly, give us a platform where we can then highlight those Heedy Award recipients, Heedy being helping equip today's youth, being able to highlight the organizations and your upcoming events and all that good stuff. So the best way to start any conversation is with some vino.
Of course.
Tell me about it. And this is coming to us from Blue Star Wine Bar, where you can find the professor almost nightly. And we have red that we're featuring, and we have some fun, exotic sort of Spanish varietals. So what do you got for us, Professor?
Today I have two thin-skinned grapes with some Spanish background and roots in France. We have the Alamos Malbec and the Las Rocas Garnacha.
I see. Now, I love my job because we have to pre-sample even before we go live. It's really tough, everybody. And this Alamos is very velvety and very smooth, but I think we want to start with the Garnacha because in order of sequence, if you were coming to Blue Star, as you should, and you wanted to participate in some tastings, you would want to start lightest and then work your way into the deeper reds, right?
That would be correct.
Okay. The professor teaches me everything I know, folks.
That's not true. She teaches me as well.
Aw, that's so cute. So, okay, so let's talk about this Garnacha because not only is it really reasonable by the glass price, although I am always one that commits to a bottle. It's just what I do best. But it has some soft and approachable essences to it that I think anyone would like.
It is. It's really easy on the palate. And since it's hailing from a less recognized region of the world, the price points were really great.
Right. All those, those unfound territories, you can get a bargain, folks.
Yeah, it's not your Appalachian brand, Pinot or whatnot. So.
Absolutely. Little Russian River, that'll break the bank, but it's so good.
It is. It's really easy on the palate, and there's a lot of berry flavors, red ripe fruit, and it's super easy on the palate and very easily drinkable.
Now, you say here that it's got some high sugar levels, but I don't necessarily taste a high degree of sweetness at all.
No, not at all. This one's really well balanced.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And, okay, so the label is fun. We got a little, it's simple, but it's Garnacha rather than Grenache, but it's the same.
Yep, Garnacha, that's how it's recognized in Spain, but known as Grenache in France and the United States. It's a multifaceted grape, and it can be used for a lot of different stuff. Ports.
Oh, do you? You can use this as a base for a port?
Yep, that's right. And
delish.
It lends itself rather well to rosés too, because it's such a thin-skinned grape, and it's really low in the phenolic compounds.
And I think most of our listeners know what a sucker I am for a good rosé. But the Spanish people, they really have captured the essence of rosés. It's on all of their menus, and it's always featured. But it's a lot of the ones that I do love have a Grenache or a Garnacha base to it. You're absolutely right.
They do. It lends a lot of body and fruitiness.
And then, so say they come out this weekend to Blue Star Wine Bar, which let's just touch on this for a hot second, everybody, because we're looking for something to do, somewhere fun to go this weekend. It's Kitty Wagner's birthday party all weekend long, little celebration.
And Danielle's.
Bonus.
My favorite curly-haired waitress.
I know, right? And so the two ladies from Blue Star are going to be holding down the fort on both Friday and Saturday, and we have Wiley Nash on Friday, so it's going to get a little hoopla action going on.
Yeah, they were there last Saturday, and it sure did. The rainy weather didn't stop the crowds from coming out to see them.
Not at all. They bring in a great following. It's really good music. And then we have the rooftop band on Saturday.
Yeah, St. John's Wood. the
Right,
Beatles band.
the Beatles tribute. So they're up on the deck and the balcony, and everyone's down below dancing, likely sipping on Las Rocas Garnacha, and just having a hoot. It's supposed to be good weather. Like, hi, the best place to be.
This weekend should be fantastic.
Are you kidding me? And then, like the Beatles are just good sing-along music anyhow. You all know it. I don't care.
They rock out.
Yeah, I know. It's the best.
It gets ridiculously just fun.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, there's always little snacks and stuff, so don't feel like you can't come, for happy hour and start your playtime there at Blue Star, because she's got lots of good things, including a lunch menu that opened up, of course, but lots of small snacks and stuff, and it always pairs well with the wines. Now, let's just real quickly touch on the Alamos, the Malbec, because that is a little more velvety. It's got a little more body. So for those who like a heavier wine, this is a good alternative.
Absolutely, and this isn't your typical Malbec from France that are really heavy in tannin structure. Since it's from Argentina, they're actually one of the main producers and the top producers in the world of Malbecs now.
They are sort of. It's almost unanimous. When you think of Malbec, you're thinking Argentinian, and people kind of forget that its roots started in France because it's so dominant now.
No, but it's really took a foothold, and Argentine, they really claim it as their flagship grape now. And,
I couldn't agree
more. And it
more.
shows beautifully in this wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, the label itself shows mountain ranges, so is this like a high-altitude grape?
One of the highest in the world, about 4,000 feet.
See, a picture is worth 1,000 words, everybody. Oh, wow, I'm learning so much. Okay, now, and this also has a good price point.
Sure does.
Mm-hmm.
Both of these thin skin grapes have excellent price points because they're from the less recognized places in the world.
I see. That's pretty perfect. Okay, and now I'm just looking at this. There's one thing. So Mendoza, is that the leading region?
It is.
In Argentina?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, got you. So it's sort of like, taking our Willamette Valley or something up for a Pinot. You get the same concept for Mendoza. It's sort of unanimous with good quality.
Absolutely.
And your Malbec.
Yeah.
All right, Mendoza, Malbec, M and M. Think about it. I'm just associating. All right, now these gentlemen that are sitting alongside you, they're awfully too quiet. We're going to have to get them to be participating. Now, you know what I thought was really fantastic? Because like Eric and I, the professor, we both learned so much by being on the job. And that was one of the things that I thought was incredible when I saw the application come through for Feed the Lambs Electrical 101 component, was that not only did it focus on the older kids, which, again, one of the concepts of Girard Equipment's HEDI Award is from toddlers to teens, but it gave them actual on-the-job skills and experience, which sometimes it's like the best and maybe the only way to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very hands-on, and you collaborate with Habitat for Humanity, which
Mm-hmm.
gives them the perfect backdrop to start practicing and utilizing those skills, right?
Correct. It's really the Habitat partnership that helps us really complete the practical and the hands-on portion of the training. What we do is we actually go out to a Habitat build site, of which in Indian River County there's going to be 3 different build sites for about 15 different homes.
Right, we're doing one right now for Girard Equipment.
Correct, yes, and Girard's always been a terrific supporter of Habitat and now also of Feed the Lambs, the Electrical 101 course. But we go out to an actual house, and in 2 stages we get to wire the house. So there's a lot of training in the classroom so that when students get there they know what they're going to do.
Of course.
But when we get there, it's actual work plus work experience, so they get credit for all the time they spend working, as well as getting the knowledge of how you pull wires, how you terminate them, and then we come back later, and when the house is all ready for installation of lights and switches and receptacles, they actually wire all that up. And then we come back a 3rd time after there's power on the house, and we do a hot check. And that's the real
and that's when they know if they got something wrong.
You got that right, yeah. Right or wrong, we get to know real quickly. And that, it's like almost you flip the switch to turn the light on, and you see eyes open up, because they remember having pulled those wires, having wired that switch, and now the lights
that has to be
lights
so
on. So
gratifying.
for them, it's terrific. Though it's also terrific for us in the
Yeah.
training program, training into the program.
Yeah, it's the best way to absolutely get the on the job experience. And again, it's like being able to taste our way through all the delicious wines or beers for that matter at Blue Star. You get to definitely learn on the job. Another place that I wanted to obviously highlight is the fact that, and perhaps you gentlemen have been out there yourselves, I'm sure you have, Sandridge Golf Course, one of the premier public courses here in Indian River County. They are a partner now with the Vero Insider, which is so exciting. And they provide that same concept of on the job, it's more on the course learning. I'm such a beginner. In fact, my 6-year-old can definitely show me everything I need to know on the course. It's kind of pathetic, but it's all right because he's got a great teacher from Sandridge and, of course, from the Indian River Golf Foundation. But on Saturdays, they have started their mixed beginner class. So say you're just as new as, your buddy or your partner, and you get to go out together, and it's from 1 to 2 p.m. So it's not even like, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's not going to happen on a Saturday.
So that might be good for somebody like me. My game's not particularly up to par, no pun intended.
Oh, that's clever. You are such a professor. No, truly, it's like, you want to be able to learn with other people that are beginners so you don't feel the pressure, like feeling all embarrassed and whatnot. So Sandridge offers that. It's only $15 for the clinic, and you get to play 9 holes, and you go through the whole course, and you have a professional there with you. And so I think that that's pretty exceptional. And then for those that don't want to necessarily go out with their partner, they do have a beginner class just for the ladies on Tuesdays from 3 to 4. All the same rules, $15 and 9 holes. So it's kind of cool. I mean, you get to be amongst others and learn it. And they also even have short game schools, which are being held at different times throughout the month. They have one coming up on the 25th, which is just, days away.
That sounds great. I'd love to get in on that. I'd love for the price, a crash course.
Right?
I
A
could
crash
definitely
course
use the
with
help.
the professionals? Oh, please give it to me.
I'm there.
I know it. All right, folks, don't go anywhere. We have so much more with the Vero Insider in store, including some more tasty fun.
All right, I'm gonna have
We
you
need to
actually
fix
sit
his
over
microphone.
here. Yeah, I can fix that later, actually. But yeah, I'm gonna have you sit over here.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Scurry along.
Yeah.
Get your own mic.